Mine's like on the opposite side of the track.
Is that a spicy
takeaway?
You do need to wear a face mask.
Delicious.
I feel like
live food to get up my life.
When I was looking at it and driving through it, I'm like, there's not much.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Federico's team?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Okay. Can you do the neck gators? I probably have neck gators.
I'll keep. So there's not a lot I can really see just looking out there as far as what competition is going to look like. I just discussed this with him. It looks like to me you're going to be heavily going over the line here just to get into this zone. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm going to see how
like this zone actually ends here. I don't think it goes that far because the zone ends on the wall, so it would be like here.
Aaron, our resident artist, did not really.
It's basically Irwindale.
Yeah, I feel like it's even farther back because it. Sorry. It would be like where, because it can't keep going. Do they have a cone over here? No, it just ends at the end of the bank, right?
Yeah, it's right at the bank, not
Right.
to scale.
Whatever, either way. So what I was saying is, I feel as though you're gonna leave this zone and get your front tires here before transitioning. Like I feel like you're running this white line over here
Correct.
with the front tire.
Exactly.
Yeah. Damn, we need micro machines, dude. We keep blowing it on
Magnetic micro
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah. So front tires here, I feel like, because you're gonna leave the zone, come in, and then transition into the zone.
Yeah.
I don't think we're crossing over the track. I think it's the way I drove it out there earlier. It just kind of went out this direction.
Okay.
At least it seems like that. Second turn is completely outer zone, the whole thing.
This is on the infield. That's the bank.
Correct.
All right.
But it is not. If you look here, it actually starts right here.
It goes up on
It
the
actually
bank
goes
a
up
little
on the
bit.
bank. So it's not concentric with your
Got
with the standard zone. So everything's like shifted down. The setup challenge is going to be the same as any bank track. However, it's going to be a little different than Orlando because we have 2 left-hand turns. We can't stagger the chassis like crazy. So the balance is going to be not too tight on the bank and still getting what we want on the infield.
Are you
Even
seeing rain in the
still-
forex? In the
No,
forecast?
I don't see it.
No, it's gone now, pretty much.
I hear so many different stories from everybody I talk to.
Oh, well,
And then
I
got
have
the one I look
20%
at.
or less.
My
like, for
phone
the
says
rest of the
0
weekend.
all day. But
Mine hits 50 at like 6 o'clock, like right at.
That's 20% coverage of an area, by the way.
Yeah, dude, did you know that?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I know. I always thought it was 20% rain.
Chance
It's 20%
of rain. It's not
coverage
chance
in the area.
in the area.
Yeah, at the fire. Remember I brought that up?
wait, what?
So you've been learning about weather wrong your whole life. 20% is not a 20% chance. It's a 20% coverage of an area.
Which is a chance as long if you don't know the area.
Not only our camera bro, he's our local weatherman.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm coming to you for weather.
I'm on TikTok. That's where I learned it.
What's up, boys? What is going on, friends? We are at Erie Speedway in Erie, Pennsylvania. Sorry, Lake Erie Speedway. And yeah, we're here for round 4, Formula Drift. Last round did not earn the results that any of us had hoped for, but that's motorsport and that's drifting. So we're gonna take a rip right now on the course and jump right into it. Just had our team meeting. And now we're going to head to practice. So that's Erie. So now I'm gonna head into team engineering meeting, and then we're gonna jump into driver's meeting and then practice. So this is gonna be a battle of getting car and driver set up first, because we're here, it's only Friday, Saturday event, so we don't have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So literally going to practice right into qualifying and then jump into tandem. So a condensed weekend. Yeah, we just had our first practice lap. We're making a few power changes, giving a little bit more power, and then making a gear change. We just missed it just a little bit. So this is the battle of getting the car set up as quick as we can so we can focus on our lap. So I'm not mad at my first run. It could have been better, but for a first lap, it's gonna be a good day. Holy crap, this is a very fun track. Taguchi was a little bit all over the place, so I was on his door, and it was a really sketchy run, to be honest, and I gave him a little kiss on the exit, so the guys should check it out now, but yeah. It's new track, finally get some flow going, then it rains a bit, doesn't make it wet, doesn't keep it dry, super patchy, so this is a good test. Guys in there, buddy. Yeah. And we've got, like, I love the Coyotes, but they just don't have the, you know, the no replace number displacement is a fact, you know, in this sport, you know, so that's why we've got nitrous and a big motor. You know, a lot of the guys out here running turbo nitrous and like a, you know, 3 liter, 3.2 or 3.4. Yeah. So, you know, you need the proper weapon to do the job, right? Yeah. These guys are a very special Ford employees. One of them is her son, Logan, right here. So he brought all his bros out, and they were camping. They sound a little rough today, so I feel like they were up a little late last night, you know, doing bro things. School's out, they all graduated, getting ready to go to college. And so Pam runs the test facility that we go to or have gone to over the past 14 years quite often, and she's always really rad. And so when she told me that Logan was coming, I was like, make him stop by and say what's up. I mean, harass his friends and stuff, so it's perfect. He's asking about calibration. How often are you actually changing the tune? And my response was, probably could leave the shop with it as it is and get through an event, but it would not be optimal. And so, I mean,
anywhere from one calibration to 20 different ones in a competition round, so change everything.
Especially Chelsea. Chelsea always wants more power.
Yeah, and the two cars are radically different by the end of the weekend. It's like,
well, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then when they line up, they can do just the same thing with each other, right? It's really, you know, but that's the great thing about having a good team is they can, I mean, a fantastic team.
Fantastical.
They can adapt the car to the driver, you know, and then when we get what we want, that's how we bring out the best. We're driven on VHT before.
Chelsea.
What up, man?
You guys are awesome.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
I watch all y'all's videos and everything.
Thank you very much.
Nines.
You got any feedback? Should we do anything different or better?
Huh?
Can we do anything different or better to keep
Honestly,
you
no. Like, it's all about cars, dude. Like, this is what we do,
bro.
No, nobody's perfect. Don't get that shit twisted. He's
like, don't take it with it. There you go, my bro.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, man.
I drive your car in Forza too much.
Sick. How many times you crashed?
We don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it? No.
More times than you've crashed.
At least you can hit restart.
Oh, sorry. Special delivery.
Perfect. Like, wait a minute, what's up with this?
I might want one of those.
Yeah, what a freaking mess it is out there. Was going to be qualifying in the wet, obviously. We made some few changes there to like take the car off a knife edge. Like when I would tip in the throttle, it would want to lurch too hard. So we just took that knife edge off and made it nice and easy and consistent to drive. So I feel pretty good. That run was sick. I was riding the wall like the whole way. So yeah, we'll just get ready. You know, it's kind of a crapshoot in the rain. Like I'm a pretty good rain driver. We were trying some crazy stuff even with Chelsea's car. Put his front tires on the rear just to try it out, and we definitely need to do some more wet testing. It's funny because rain has not really been much of a thing in FD. And this year, having 2 back-to-back, we definitely need to tighten up and get a little bit more better prepared. All right, qualifying time. I'm dry, but the track is not. I would like to look at the line and you tell me, you know, see a video and see what I could do better. But like that run to me, I did exactly what I wanted. Maybe I misjudged the wall. Like I said, I thought I touched it, so I thought I was good there. But I'll look forward to watching a video of it. Not that it matters, because it's not going to rain tomorrow. All right, qualifying is done. That's definitely going to get me in top 16 without doing another lap. It was 82, I think, 81, 81, which puts me like 5th or 6th right now. So, is what it is. I thought I was on the bank, like I felt it touch, or I thought I did, so maybe I need to get my brain checked or something. So we out here looking at datas and stuff. And so this is really interesting to look at. Rain data. Chelsea, show me what we got going on here.
This TPS.
Yeah.
This RPM.
Yeah.
And then basically what else you need to worry about is that's pretty much it.
I think the torque demand is interesting.
Car speed right here.
Yeah, the engine torque is interesting.
Yep.
But that's just like a calculation,
It's a
right?
calculation,
Yeah. But you can see how crazy squiggly this top line is. That's our TPS. So that's mine and Chelsea's right foot traction control. Hey, Ray.
Well, that's traction control. This is the misfire traction control.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Tell them what happened.
I was on the bank and it started getting a misfire. And I rolled into the throttle and I'm like, ooh, this is just good.
That's
right
a nice
here.
spot.
That's a nice spot. I just sat there for like almost all of the bank.
Huh, perfect.
Yep.
Can you show us a dry data log overlaid?
Right there, probably.
Overlaid here so we can just see the difference
Last
of
of practice.
the right foot traction control.
Oh, that's chase run though.
Let me do.
Thanks, Ray.
Welcome.
Oh, you look like you have no face in this.
I don't. I'm faceless.
Dark.
A faceless man.
There you go.
So which one is dry, which one's wet?
Color
is
is dry. White is wet. I can just play it if you want.
Burp. Squiggle, squiggle, squiggle.
Show the map too.
Look at that. It's red.
Dry is out, dude. Later.
There he is. Peace, nerds. I feel like that's about what it would be like with a demo car versus the MP car. So you can see the dry, right? All the committed throttle, and then the wet is just.
What's kind of funny though is the RPM is like similar.
All right.
Watch this vlog and be like, what do you mean?
What do you mean right foot traction control? All right, good job, bro. On to the mile.
Misfire. You're sitting there knocking on the door wondering where your daddy's already at the top of the steps right there.
Fancy seeing you boys here. I mean, you know. So our hotel is on the water slide. I didn't bring any swim trunks. I'm just wearing my shorts.
No, we're gonna be fucked, huh?
Oh no! What?
Tell him the speed game. Tell him the speed game.
Yeah, so you gotta get only on the back of your butt.
Of course he knows this, by the way.
Feet don't touch, back doesn't touch.
Okay, so it's like a boat. We call it a boat.
On plane, bro, on plane.
Butt only, boat all the way down. Whoa! see how many we can put into this thing at once. Amy, get ready. Dude, medically arresting my heel in the shit right now. Yeah. Buddy. Hey, just see if we can get the whole team in. The age of 6.
I got a bounce.
Hayden, you're out. We're overflowing. We're overflowing. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody put your hands up. Yeah. Good to you, Nick. We got they closed at 9. It's like 9:20, so they were nice enough to let us stay a little late. So we're not gonna let our welcome today.
You need to report right now why you weren't in the pool last night.
Fuck that chlorine.
Yo, it was heavy in there.
No, chlorine
My
like that.
eyes.
Yeah, I don't with that.
What I thought about too, I was wondering if, you know how so many things, you just like, your skin is just a membrane and you absorb so many things. Do you just absorb chlorine in those situations?
Yeah, dude.
Man, I was thinking how up that was.
That's why I didn't get in. If I can smell it, I'm not getting in it.
So it's game day, and there happens to be a sauna at our hotel, so I am taking full advantage of it. It is an awesome way to relax, get some toxins out, and certainly an awesome way to feel good in the morning or any time of the day, really. But I figure I'd take advantage of it for prior to going out for some battles, just sitting here reflecting a bit on yesterday. I mean, get you a little steam relief there. So yeah, just kind of reflecting on yesterday. I think I was being a bit timid on bank entry because it's not a very, most banks will catch you. This bank's pretty flat, so I didn't have a bunch of confidence that it would catch me firing in a bit harder. So I'm gonna shoot to do that today. Really, really pumped to get back in the car. I'm having so much fun driving that thing. It's just constantly trying to find more and more, just those little details, which is what keeps this sport, so fun and so engaging. So let's get to it. All right, game day, just getting to the track. Media team, cousin Cody, getting some work done. Boys are prepping the cars. You having fun down there, son?
Oh yeah.
Giving Chelsea that special wham jam?
A little bit more than yours.
Woo, a little more than me. That's all right, he's gonna need it. Find any goodies today, son?
No goodies.
No goodies, are you
No
sure?
goodies.
I heard we found a goodie.
Oh, well, there was one goodie.
There was
found.
one goodie, yep.
Yeah, there was one goodie.
We made a mistake yesterday, and I got into Taguchi, and while I was pushing a little bit hard, I wouldn't call it a mistake, but I touched Taguchi a little bit and bent a tie rod, and the guys, they missed it. We all make mistakes. I qualified with a little slightly bent tie rod yesterday. No, I said I bent it. I bent it. I definitely touched Taguchi, but I also told you on the radio. So we're just gonna inspect a little bit better next time. That's the plan. This is Ron's. Right? I love the blue.
I think it's got a supercharger on this thing too.
So this is obviously one of our RTR owners, Series 1, and he drove up from Florida. Ron, can I steal you for a minute?
Yep.
Yeah, go.
So this is Ron, and this is his Series 1 RTR. You drove from Florida to hang out with us.
Yeah, about 1,200 miles.
1,200 miles he put on this beautiful machine. How have you been enjoying it?
I love it. I've owned a lot of Mustangs over the years, including a GT500. And by far, this is my favorite car so far, about the 30 plus Mustangs I've had.
You got 30 Mustangs?
Oh yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm a Mustang fanatic.
Wow.
At one point I had 4 of them. I kind of downsized and just went with 1 for now, so.
Wow, so what drew you? I'm always interested in our owners, what made them buy an RTR?
It was the look, the uniqueness, that look and uniqueness, wherever I go, people want to know what it is, and I'll have more people around my RTR than people around the GT500 or something
Really?
like that. Oh yeah. All the shows down in South Florida, people, some know about it, some don't. So I've been trying to basically advertise and broadcast what an RTR is and how great the car is. I love it.
Thank you, man. We take a lot of pride in it, and I think I'm pumped to hear that. Like, that's one of the special things about our cars is that owner experience. So did you know of RTR when you went to the lot to buy it, or no?
Yeah, I knew about your team and you because I follow a lot of the Ford Motorsports,
Okay.
you know, off-roading, drifting, drag racing, the whole 9 yards. I myself am a drag racer for years, so I knew kind of what it was, but I didn't know the whole thing until I did some research and found out that there's only 500 made. You know, it was in conjunction with Ford.
Yeah.
So that kind of really just solidified me wanting to get this car.
Cool. So I know, well, especially you being a Mustang fanatic, I know it's not bone stock from the showroom. I know you did something to it. So what, do you want to show me some things that you've done?
Well, the first thing, it was in the body shop getting some minor repairs done. I had a gravel truck, so the whole car's been repainted in the last couple of weeks.
What happened?
A gravel truck, I was traveling behind it on the turnpike down in Florida. He hit a bump. Next thing I know, his door opens up and a dump truck full of gravel hit me and 3 other cars.
Holy
and
crap.
just shredded my paint. My whole front end had to be replaced, the headlights, everything. So I just got it back from the body shop last Wednesday and I drove it up. He's like, you know, please trailer it. And I'm like, I'm not trailering my car, I'm driving it. You know, that's what I bought it for. So while we had the whole front end off, I put a larger heat exchanger.
I was gonna say, I see a heat exchanger back there.
Yep, with 2 electric fans.
I love that you drove this 1,200 miles to see us.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, supercharger. Who makes those?
So Roush actually sells this as a aftermarket to cover all the wiring, clean up the engine bay a little bit.
Okay.
So my friend, again, just took care of it.
Cool.
I told him, I go, hey, what's it gonna cost me to paint it? Next thing I know,
He
it's
painted
just painted
it.
and put it on the car for me.
Sick.
Changed this out to an aluminum container instead of this factory plastic
Oh, I
one.
like these. I haven't seen these yet. These are nice for performance. I hope, you know, we put a lot of, you know, this obviously has the Ford Performance track suspension, but drives nice on the street. Good when you hit the twisties.
Yep.
So.
As a matter of fact, I got the Magna Ride option.
Oh, you got Magna Ride on this?
Yeah.
I love Magna Ride,
and going through West Virginia. It's the first time I've been through the mountains in West Virginia, and I had a blast taking it through all the twisties of the mountains and stuff on the way up. Yeah.
Sick.
Whole reason why I drove it. Things like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. I love it. Well, enjoy, brother.
All
Thank you so much for coming with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for the love, man. That is what it's all about for me. You know, we spend all this time developing cars, engineering, and the whole goal is smiles on faces. And to meet someone like Ron, who just, you know, who's had Mustangs for 30 years. Wow, what a, like, my mind's blown. I'm like just so flattered and proud of our team and what we're accomplishing. You know, RTR just kind of, for me, started as a passion project just to bring a new look and feel to Mustangs. And to have someone that's had over 30 Mustangs only own an RTR now is like mind-boggling to me. Always an honor to put the old John Hancock on people's vehicles. Thank you, Ron.
I appreciate it so
Appreciate
much.
the
You have
love,
no
man.
idea.
What number radio is that?
I don't even know. It's number 3.
What's your problem? You keep breaking them?
Dude, I got some kind of funky ass energy. Steel energy, let's put it that way. I do brakey.
Does it go staticky? What happens? Have you tried putting aluminum foil around it?
No.
Third.
I think this one's pretty good. The black tape is blocking my acidity from permeating. Never mind.
I think you need to wear a foil hat.
All right, practice, here we go. Practice time. I am so pumped. Beautiful weather, blue skies, ton of beautiful faces. Third, like in out or 2, so you have that run, and then just grab 4th. But I mean, I'm with you. It's not like
Your last lap?
That stinks.
One lap of practice is like a waste of time. Pisses me off. Like they just need to go ahead. Just put it right out there. Boom.
Gotta manifest the baby.
Gotta manifest the beliefs. Whew.
All right, ED, what's your best pep talk?
Best pep talk? I mean, I can't say those words. He's just gonna go out there and
Not hit the pace car.
put smiles on faces
He's got the brightest,
Yup.
beautiful eyes.
and win some drift races.
Oil pressure's going down pretty good.
What was it?
Well, it's hitting 0. But if I idle it, it goes up fine. It's just when it's warm, I don't know. That was fun. It's kind of like practice lap 2 and 3 for me today. But it was good. I really like that. It feels good to turn it up under pressure. Like, I've actually been sitting in a trailer kind of pissed off for the last hour, and I do not get pissed off. But I'm just like really disappointed in the lack of practice that we got, and frankly just disappointed in Formula D for not figuring it out. But you know, slapped myself in the face a couple times and did a little bit of listening to some music and got in my zone, and went and had a great battle. My 2 best runs of the weekend, honestly, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the night. I'm feeling good. Just looking at the tire wear here, and this is really the first back-to-back run we've had. No, don't have it. There it is.
Hey, I love all your all these caps. Did you get these?
Yeah, from Ford.
Oh man, they're great. I love all of them. They all look great.
Yeah, I changed out the tank.
Have a good day.
Right.
Ron's known for the smudge on his vlogs.
You're about to smudge?
Have I been smudging?
I haven't heard the comment in a while, but early on, it was
Yeah, I've been wiping pretty good.
yeah.
All right, opening ceremonies. Look at these beautiful people. Good. So, just going through top 16 intros, and I'm just getting to where I normally am, like before top 32. Like this weekend has been just not ideal, you know. We started getting in a flow, we missed a couple setup things, started getting in a flow, and then the rain came and really just threw all the momentum out the window. And then practice, we only had 1 lap of practice today, and just had a great halftime break. Had a lot of fun with some fans, got some good vibes. Did some thinking, chatting with the team, and I'm feeling 100%. So. Whoa! Yeah! But if you look at the black mark where they run anyway, normally,
Right.
they come, it's like they come off here and then they run this. Who knows who makes the best oil of it all?
Share that out. That didn't break.
So this happened on my car.
Wow.
I didn't even say what I was doing yet.
Here's inner or outer.
Ooh.
You got it.
Who got it? Homeboy here? Ooh, he's really killing it. Thank you, cousin. Cousin Cody. Getting me loose. Go, Chelsea! Puts on it.
Yeah.
So he's like more nervous right now than when I'm on the line. Yeah.
It was hard. I thought I was going to the wall.
Oh, and you stayed in it?
I was like, I added
I
angle.
guess in one spot we can't see.
I added angle and then steered back, got back in the groove and finished it. But it was like, it was enough to add like probably 10 degrees angle on the bank, which is not ideal.
That felt good. That felt real good. I've been looking for that run all damn night, all weekend, all practice. I've been looking for that run. God damn.
Yeah.
Felt good. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you.
On the slide.
I feel like I need a little help from the car to be able to do any better. So when I was behind Essa, he was a bit slower than anticipated, and I was on his door, and the adjustments, every time I slowed up and checked up, it started like making me want to go down the bank. So I was able to keep the proximity, but I was having to manhandle it like super hard.
Let me do a backflip off that.
You do a backflip off this? The back of the, do one off the back of the truck. Oh, okay. Damn. I mean, maybe he could. You think he could have done it off the top of this?
Hell no.
No.
I feel like his, huh?
Not without hurting yourself.
So Chelsea's on track. He's about to chase Taguchi. Or sorry, he's gonna lead Taguchi. The chase was pretty good. He was all over him after like midway of the bank. I think probably he was expecting him to be a bit slower on the bank, so he gave him a little bit of room, and he closed it right up. So I ain't mad at that. Yeah. It certainly is a brave thing to fire in with these Mustangs when they're full tilt like they are right now. Like it's, being a driver of one, it's gnarly for me to do it, and the chase drivers is usually not many of the guys here have entered that fast yet. So you can see the gaps that are pulled just right away, just from that speed. So.
You need the grip you need, you're just, and then it tightens up. Don't do anything but add angle. Stay on the gas.
Right, because it'll drive off.
All these people are just lifting, getting hit, and then backing, flying off track.
Yeah.
When it's like, and then the person in the chase gets blamed, and that's just poor driving from the lead driver.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Same thing. Smooth aggression, son. I think you're watching that like, I want to break it off.
I was like, whatever, man. Yeah! Damn, that felt good. This freaking car is so damn unbelievable right now. Holy, I can't believe how fast I just entered into that bank. Like, I knew I had to do it just in case the judges were like, when I chased him, about midway through outer zone 3, he started blowing off track and he lifted, and I got into him and he just dead ducked it. He just lifted. And my belief is that he was trying to make it seem like I hit him, caused him to do his thing, which pissed me off. And on my lead run, I knew that there was a chance they were going to try to ding me, because it's hard for the judges to see this stuff. And I just went in and just put a I don't give a slap in. And now I know what this thing can do, because that was the first time I threw it in that hard. Yeah, it's great. So I had a great first run with Osmo. My second run was phenomenal until beginning of outer 3. I overrode and really just saved the car. Like, arguably, maybe you could argue a point that I didn't straighten, but it was pretty straight. So called incomplete. Well, Osmo lost his entire rear left suspension on entry to the bank. He was like 10 cars behind me, and he shut down in outer 3 because he couldn't drift anymore because his rear wheel is stuffed in his rear quarter. And they said that Osmo shut down because he saw that I overrode, which no driver on the planet would ever do that, because you don't know what the judges are thinking. You don't know if it was a complete straighten or a complete incomplete drift. So you just keep going if you can. He couldn't keep going. And I don't know. Hey, buddy. Hey, I want you to protest this. In the rule book, if there's...
Hey, Bob, you got any tires ripped up?
I don't, man. Sorry. All right, so I'm going down to talk to Osmo because the judges are saying that he shut down because he saw me overrode. And so we're protesting it right now because it was 2 absolute incompletes, in which when there's an incomplete, they have to make a decision on what they're doing. So I'm gonna go ask Osbo if he shut down, or because they're being mind readers, and judges can't be mind readers. That's insane. I certainly shouldn't be in this situation in the first place, because shouldn't have over-rotated. I overcooked a little bit, but in this situation, you know, you want a fair call. Hey, why did you shut down? Because your car wouldn't move anymore?
On the track? Yeah, because my whole rear suspension was slumping.
Yeah. So you didn't shut down because of me, right? You just shut down because the car is broken.
I got lost in the smoke there. I was trying to keep it going through there, but I couldn't see when you slung it over like this. I couldn't see anything coming into 3.
It wasn't because your car broke?
It wasn't
because your car broke?
All of it. I tried.
Could you finish the drift? Could you finish the drift?
Are you fishing for a protest?
Yeah, we are protesting. I'm just asking you, the first thing you just told me was that your car broke, and I saw your suspension broke.
Yeah.
The right thing to do would be to battle it again. That would be the right thing to do. So obviously you're not a judge, but they're being mind readers, and they obviously can't be mind readers. So you told me exactly what I needed to say.
That's right. We
What's
got
that?
totally gifted that. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But it's...
All right, well, we're going to protest and see. Like, the rules are 2 incompletes or 2 incompletes. But they're basically saying that you stopped because you saw me overrow, which you know as well as me, no driver would ever stop. You're 15 cars away from me.
Right. So,
Right.
But I was trying to finish.
But this where you stopped, there was no smoke. You were by yourself.
JR, come back later, bud.
It's all good. Let's go. We'll protest it. It's all good. I just wanted to get an answer from the driver. The judges are trying to be mind readers, and they can't be mind readers.
I agree with that.
I know you do. Because we start this precedent, it just ends up being bullshit.
I just want to tell you something. The car broke before I initiated.
I saw that.
So the car was broken the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was doing everything I could to finish.
I know. I
right?
understand.
And when I came out of 2 into 3 and got the smoke screen that way, I couldn't see anything.
Sure, but you were 10 cars back. Like, you're not going to be able to see.
Yeah. I know that.
All right, thank you. We got to focus on the next
no
one.
worries.
All right.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm Wusan too, bro.
Oh, I feel your vibe, bro.
Aussie style, baby. Grab 4th, baby.
Ryan, interesting turn of events here. What do you, I mean, again, all he needs to do is get to the line and run through the course.
He's smart enough to know that you cannot use a competition timeout for strategic purposes, so let's just hope.
What would that even mean?
I don't know. I'm not surprised.
Like to go get a slice of pizza again, or does he really have to go to the bathroom or something, or what's going on here?
Well,
Race Shake is on the computer. Chelsea DeNova, you just had to make it to the start line. What's happening?
Well, I've never had a victory lap before, and I want to do that, but in the burnout box, the car broke up really, really bad. So I don't want to blow the car up on a victory lap and look like an idiot. So that's what we're doing real quick. It should only take a couple seconds, and we're going to go out there and put a show on for you guys.
Love it. Okay, so...
Well, Matt told him to do that. Fair enough, yeah. Hell yeah, boy. That was fucking fire, boy.
Ready? It's all good. Do a solid.
Chelsea in the middle.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Come on, Matt.
That was hell yeah. Good work, guys.
Let me just get it.
I look like an idiot with my fog guys glasses.
Yeah, buddy! Yeah, Chelsea! Yo, bro. I know you're not stoked to just get a win, but you got to freaking win.
No, I'm still pumped.
Okay, good. I know, but you wanted to battle it. I did. I'm really proud of you, man.
It does lessen it, but it's still a win.
Yes, it is a win. You're on the top step. Let me just confirm that. That is a 1 there, and that's the guy on it.
That's it.
Well done, bro. Proud of you, man.
Let me get a little swig of root.
Can't hold an empty bottle. Let me just get this.
Stupid.
Whoa.
The social media god.
Pittsburgh.
A big fan of.
Do you send him back to the lab, or do you take him?
No, but I need the one back from the lab too. The big championship
Chelsea to
one,
do it.
number 2.
Mayweather.
Wiener.
All right, friends. So here's the real deal went down in my battle with Osbo. So I got out. My spotter had told me that the judges were basically saying that Osbo shut down because he saw me over-rotate. So he shut down. And I was like, no way would a driver ever shut down because of an over-rotate, let alone his whole rear left wheel of his car and suspension was completely broken from the beginning of the bank. So I was like, my issue had nothing to do with him. So I was under the impression that it was 2 incompletes. And usually when it's 2 incompletes, they either go one more time or we'll revert back to the first battle and make a decision based on that. And so when I heard that they were saying that Osbo stopped because of me, I was like, judges can't be mind readers. This isn't right. So we decided as a team to protest. The Formula Drift would not take the protest because their perspective, or the rules, which we haven't found in the rules, but I'll believe what they're saying. We'll look at it later. But basically, because you're the lead car, if you make an issue, if you spin or have an incomplete, it's on you, and the chase driver can do whatever they want. So this rule has changed in the past 18 years multiple times. We were not under that impression, and we were wrong. And our perspective was wrong. Again, still gonna check it, but that's what as I'm being told now, that's the deal, and that's why it was. So Osbo rightfully got to move on, and we ended up, obviously losing that battle and ended up 4th overall. Certainly one of those situations where like you're in the moment, you get super excited and you want some closure to it. And based on a perspective that I had, I feel that finding out the answer, going to talk to Osbo, making sure that he was not saying he stopped because of me, I was justified in that. However, it certainly isn't an ideal situation to go talk to a competitor with that kind of vibe when they're getting ready to go battle again. So for that, sorry about that, Osbo. Hope you understand my perspective, and my intent was to just make sure that we weren't being judged based on mind reading, and turns out it was the rules. So anyway, I'm sure it was exciting to watch that insanity for a moment, but we ended up in a really great place, and I'm really, really proud of Chelsea. I'm proud of our team. We were not feeling so good coming in here this morning, and we all put our heads together and got some great points and stood on the top of the box together. So that's what happened. On to the next one, my friends. And Cody comes in.